There she is. Welcome! Friends, this is Professor Layton in the Curious Village, a 2007 game from Level 5. So, do y'all know how much I love puzzles? Do you know how much I fucking love puzzles? I've never... Really? You're gonna do this to me right now? You're gonna do this to me right now? Right now? Really? Really? Right now? Of all times? Yeah, I don't know what a puzzle is. Please enter your name. Okay. To my dear friend, Proxy.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
We're not gonna play much of this today. Probably just the first puzzle or two. I'm also gonna grab my notepad. Oh, here it is. I was using it both during my interview and while I was playing a little bit of Obradin earlier.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Damn, they weren't lying. That village is curious.
Curious and curiouser.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination.
I mean, I suppose so, Professor.
2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the village. Or was it? Details.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search
Professor
of the
Layton
golden
showing up
apple.
to smash to kick Mario's ass with facts and logic has such Jordan Peterson energy, and I do not care to elaborate with what I mean by that. Oh, I hate it too, don't worry.
But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive.
What's the golden apple? It's my Adam's apple. Get rid of it. Hold on a second. I have an idea. Y'all ready for some math? Yeah? Yeah? Better. How about here? Perfect.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery. Something huge.
It's gonna be where we find the lost city of Atlanta.
Ha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope Saint Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
I mean, it's true. Just look at me. I'm a beautiful lady. Like and subscribe.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test.
A
We need
test,
to
eh?
decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
Exactly, Apple.
I will do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Okay. Where's the town? My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then touch submit. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look, shall we? The road needs to lead to no other villages. So the easiest thing to do is to track from each village to see which village has no other ones connected to it. So, as we can see here, it is not that one, or this one, or this one, or this one, which leaves us with you.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's correct! That's the only town that isn't connected by roads to any other... Well, to another town that... Well, connected by roads to another town that isn't the one in the upper... Well, sorry, the only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Fun fact, if you ever want a hint for solving a puzzle like that, work backwards. That's honestly something that I have been doing most of my life when solving puzzles, and I mentally just kind of do that and automatically do it. But I know it doesn't come to everybody, so I like to offer that tip.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
It's true.
Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Luke, you best move out of this moving car. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge to a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? You got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well, then I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants, but the engine is busted, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. So, smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one? Puzzle number 2, the crank in the slot. Nobody say anything. There's no way to lower the bridge to get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. LOL. LMAO. I think it's number 3.
That should do it.
No.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Sorry.
Luke, here's my answer. Another
My
puzzle.
intuition was like, yes, this is the correct one. Nice job. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let her down. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into St. Mysteria. But if you're Lady Dahlia's, guess I better. At least give her my regards, you hear? Oh no, I can't do a perfect run of the game now because I fucked up one puzzle. I don't care. Let's go. Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystery. I'm so excited. Mysteria. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful to not let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Say, Luke, this is the perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give that shoe-shaped icon in the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap 1 to head in that direction. Mystère. Mystère. It does look French. Tap your shoe. Don't you think we should head to Reinhold Manor, Professor? Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystère, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of pickrats. The more pickrats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough pickrats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. Of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Ooh. I think it might be C. It's either A or C. I think A might be just a little too short.
There we go. Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Hold on, am I gonna have to take out a ruler for this? It is A!
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
It's a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? I mean, people do just fine when it comes to me. Fuck off, Layton. Oh, bravo! I think you got the hang of this. If you ever try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the right answer. However, you also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarats you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, It goes to show you how important it is for you to think for yourself and to find the answer on your own. Oh, then best of luck to you two. I'll be rooting for you two. Imagine thinking for yourself, no.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to St. Monsieur, eh? His name's, Stash and Scoffin. And I've got some advice for you. Go and tap the barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. You found a hint coin. Felt good, didn't it? In these parts, that's what we call hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins will always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you round. Immediately finds one in a barrel. I've been thinking, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain to you. I've already saved my game, fuckers. Make your way to Reinhold Manor on the east side of town. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mistiel's unofficial writer in residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So how about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Nothing without an audience, huh? Okay, sure. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again At the following intersection, you'll come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. Okay. At the front door of your place, take a left. I'm not drawing a circle. I'm trying to think. This road grid here. Wait. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? Okay. That brings you south. So, hold on. Huh. I'm trying to get where this puzzle is coming from. Oh, hold on. Okay, I get it now. Hold on. Because these are roads and not like individual... I getcha. I'm guessing it's this one.
That should do it.
Yay!
Every puzzle has an answer.
The problem where working back... This is a problem where working backward gets the job done fastest. I mean, if you're trying to go fast, yes. The thing is, also, I interpreted the squares themselves as the intersections rather than the buildings, but you know, that's just me. Impressive! I thought I'd say quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all the land this village is built upon. I heard they own all the buildings too. Guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. The clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail. Imagine a digital clock, like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same number in a row over the course of one day? In case you were wondering, this clock is in a puzzle display. In this puzzle displays on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. Okay. So basically that means that we need to figure this out. All right? Because we of course have, you know, eleven, and 111. $222, $333, $444, and $555. So with that being the case, that's 6 options. Wait a minute. I see. Because there's 1222 as well. And because it's 1222, I'm going to assume that it is 14 at the very least. Note that I said very least. Because we forgot the times with zeros. Which means we forgot about 10. I'm just doing some math here. 3 or more of the same number. Which means we have at least 16. Let's see how much I fuck up by answering 16.
I think I've got it.
Damn!
I'm so embarrassed.
The same number in a row. Cool. Glad that you have it. I don't yet, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of like writing down. I'm gonna do a little ASCII thing on the side. Just to allow myself to figure it out. Ha! Okay. I got it. Alright, because I forgot about 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, that brings my total up to 17, like, combinations, and then you double it, so it's 34.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Teh. See? I like puzzles. Never backseat me. Unless I ask for it. Not that any of you are backseating me, I just am like, I will figure it out in time. I did a little ASCII thing on the side. A series of 3 or more of the same digit appears 34 times over the course of 24 hours if you use a 12-hour clock. Most people forget about combinations like 10 or 11-12. I forgot about 11-12. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Alright, so we've solved 5 puzzles. And because I've been going for about 4 hours now, I think it's probably about time that I called it a night and found us a raid target. Just know that next week, we're gonna be full on puzzle mode, baby! I'm gonna grab a thing real quick, as in yeah, there we go. Saturday is my next stream, so I should add that info here. All right, here we go. Yeah, unfortunately stream over, but thank you all for joining me tonight. You're fine, you. If you want to follow me on social media, here we are. Here's a place. Gonna be continuing Professor Layton next Tuesday, because we finished Gravity Rush. And Saturday, we'll be back with Monster Menu, Survival, Starvation, Death, and Repeat. Thank you all for the stream. I'm gonna find ourselves a raid target. Here we go. Here's our raid message. Now let me just see who's live and alive and online. Scroll, scroll, scroll. We got ourselves some friends who are live. Honestly, we're gonna go with Video Ghosts. Oh shit. Wrong one. There we go. Thank you all, friends, for joining me tonight. Have a good one. And the Cat Cafe may be closed for today, but we'll always welcome you back again another day. Cheers, queers.